Very good afternoon to everyone. We are TG11 Group 6 and today we're going to present our strategic proposal for Brilliance Auto for 2019. So to start off, we'll be looking at the financial statements, and from 2015 to 2017, Brilliance has been performing very well. In fact, from 16 to 17, it had a 19% increase in terms of net income. But when we break down this sales, we actually realize that most of this revenue actually is contributed by their BMW series, and its own GBA brand is actually decreasing in terms of sales volume. So why is this important? Is because there's one significant component in our passive analysis, which is the fact that the China government is actually raising the cap for foreign companies in terms of investing in domestic car manufacturing companies. So what happens actually in that BMW is actually acquiring 25% more shares with in the joint venture with Brilliance. And this actually causes Brilliance to actually lose half of their profit and also the control of the joint venture. And also BMW actually can prioritize their profits rather than Brilliance in the future. So this is the problem that we're actually recognizing right now. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take certain parts of from our SWOT analysis, so the strengths such as the fact that Brilliance have manufacturing technology in producing premium cars, and also we are looking at how we can take advantage of opportunities like the advancement in car technology, so you can produce electric vehicles as driverless cars. And also we are looking at how we can take advantage of the second generation rich social phenomenon to market our products. So in short, our objective is to reduce reliance on the BMW models by looking at these few strategies that my colleagues will be going through in details from now.
In strategy 1, we will be looking at penetrating the electric vehicle battery markets with high quality batteries with new technology. Looking at the statistics in the sales of 2018, China itself has sold about 1.25 million of electric vehicles as compared to US market of 361,000. Potential growth in China itself, with the government support for pushing the electric vehicles, in 2019 they aim to have 1.6 million of EV. Then by 2020, they aim to have 4.6 million of electric vehicles. However, in globally itself, by 2024, we will see that it's about over 8 million of electric vehicles globally. Of the 8 million itself, 5 million will be sold in the Asian market. Statistics has also shown that in terms of the electric battery makers in China market itself, or the local company cover about 53%. And these are the biggest electric battery makers in China. Our recommendation is to collaborate with Israel Tel Aviv University because they have invented these silicon nanostructure batteries materials that are produced for lithium-ion batteries, and because of this material, it can produce a higher performance with lower cost material. Data has shown also that the silicon nanostructure anodes, it actually produces 4 times more powers and thus giving more distance travel in terms of electric vehicles. In terms of the price of the electric batteries, from 2018 to 2021, the price will be dropping from 195 to USD 153 per kilowatts. Our target customers as shown here is to B2B to automotive companies. Financial cost itself, with the sale of 25% share to BMW, this will be the cost that the company will be collected. And based on the battery startup investment cost by Lithium Works, okay, the invested reasonable cost is about $12 million to build a 8 megawatts hours production capacity factory. So we recommended that Brilliance Autos to take 10 million RMB. Based on the cost that is selling at 100 kilowatts hours, it will generate a profit of USD $100 million annually. And based on the invested amount, we are expecting a ROI of 6% return based on next year's, and also expecting an increase in the growth of electric vehicles.
In addition to the first strategy, we also propose to penetrate into the NEV market with our Brilliance own brand battery electric vehicles. So the issues we have identified is the weakening BMW alliance, as well as its own brand facing the dilution problem from the revenue decline of negative 13.1% from a high growth of 4.7% in the industry average. In China itself, we are looking at opportunities such as the growing demand for electric vehicles, as well as government policies to develop China into a global EV manufacturing center. This includes carbon credit programs and EV ownership subsidies offered by the government. In 2018, we see that the top selling models are held by China brands, thus showing that there is a demand there. Hence, we hope to utilize our technical capabilities as BMW strategic alliances in manufacturing to come up with our own brand of Brilliance battery electric vehicles. This will mean that there's less R&D costs and reduced uncertainty in producing investments. Our strategic objectives is to attract a younger market to gain stronghold in the battery electric vehicles market to uplift Brilliance brand in the automotive industry. Hence, we have our marketing position of EV being our own EV being more premium and value for money through its stylish design and better performance by longer range and higher distance. We're also going to look into marketing campaigns such as music festivals targeted at festival goers whose demographics suits Brilliance EV positioning. This means that we are targeting the age group between 18 to 30 years old who have the demand for traveling long distances, as well as they are open to technological changes such as electric vehicles. So we look at partnerships with music festivals in China, such as Strawberry Festival and MIDI Festival, to display our electric vehicle prototype to offer test drives at these events. We also use a common marketing strategy of being a part of the revolution to explain that owning EVs is a trendy and a novelty product. This will attract the younger generation to be more interested in EV ownership. Our pre-product launch event includes a product showcase to introduce exclusivity through offering this product launch only to the sign-ups at the music festivals. And these music festival attenders will be able to be a brand ambassador for the day at the product launch event, as they can upload their what they felt about the products on social media platforms such as WeChat and Weibo. So the financial projection that we are looking at shows that we will be able to break even within a short span of 2 years. This is followed by exponential growth in the EV market over the next decade, as well as to improve the branding of Brilliance in the China automotive industry.
Our third strategy, market development by partnering with Didi to supply green minibuses and development of self-driving cars. The first phase of our strategy is to establish a strategic partnership with Didi. This is the background of Didi. Didi offers the mobility options for close to 550 million users over 400 Chinese cities. They dominate the 23 billion ride-hailing business in China, servicing 90% of all Chinese ride-hailing trips. Firstly, in June 2018, Brilliance Auto and BAIC has signed an agreement for a joint venture in the NEV industry. The two companies will share their resources. Secondly, in 2019, Didi has announced a joint venture with BAIC to collaborate on NEV fleets. Tapping on strategic relationship with BAIC, Brilliance Auto may also seek to establish joint venture with Didi. Since BAIC and Brilliance Auto are sharing their resources and are already working together to produce NEV, the quality of NEV produced by both will be the same. In 2016, Didi has been offering short rides to commuters on minibuses that were leased. Services have been subsequently expanded to more urban areas. With the key technology patents, Brilliance Auto Jinpei can supply Didi with green minibuses. Given the extensive operation of Didi, it will strategically boost the sales for Brilliance Auto and increase its presence in its B2B market. Under Phase 1 as well, Brilliance Auto should also tap on DiDi's platform to gain access to the rapid growth of the car sharing economy. Although DiDi is moving towards NEV vehicles, they will need fuel-driven vehicles during this transition period. As such, by having a strategic partnership with DiDi, Brilliance Auto can provide cars for rent in the platform and get a cut of profits from DiDi. As such, Brilliance Auto will be able to clear their current inventory for non-BMW cars and thus generate revenue. Our second phase of strategy is to explore possible domestic partnership to deliver automobile components. With the anticipation of autonomous vehicles in the future, tech giants such as Baidu and Huawei have been working with car manufacturers to explore the development of self-driving cars. Since Brilliance Auto have already have the expertise to manufacture automobile components, and they should work on investing R&D to further customize their automobile components. Brilliance Auto should actively engage and explore partnership opportunities with the tech to develop autonomous vehicles together. If Brilliance Auto is the first to produce and provide the necessary automobile components at a large scale, they will become the market leader in the automobile components industry. This in turn alleviates their unprofitable automobile component segment. In addition, forging partnerships with these tech giants can further boost Brilliance Auto's presence in the domestic market. Having a greater reputation and greater presence in the industry, this will allow Brilliance Auto to have better future prospects.
So to sum it up, we'll be looking at our timeline for our implementation. So from July 2019, we'll be looking at how we are going to plan and construct the battery factory, and also looking at how we can plan the development of the BEV model. And from January 2020, we'll be actually looking at how we can set up the actual battery factory and also the production of the BEV prototype. From July 2020, we'll be looking at how we can partner with the musical festivals, and we'll actually be reaching out to potential clients for the EV vehicle, and also start the negotiation with the tech companies to manufacture self-driving technology components. And onwards, we will be looking at how we can actually start the pre-ordering and the manufacturing of Brilliance BEV batteries and vehicles, and also conduct the launch events for our products. So this is the end of our presentation. Thank you.